That's right, Ryan. Last night, the men's basketball team had high hopes of making it pretty far in the Big Ten tournament, but Indiana clearly wanted it more, beating the Hawks 95-73.
That's right, but when the game started, it seemed that the Hawks were ready for a tough game, trailing by only 3 at the half.
Yeah, I definitely expected a good game for the second half, especially after 5 threes from Jordan Bohannon, but it got out of hand quickly.
Yes, Iowa's defense could not keep up with Indiana or stop James Blackman Jr., who finished the night with 23 points.
Now, a couple of factors in this loss. Nicholas Baer only shot the ball 4 times and finished with 3 points, and then Peter Jock just seemed to struggle early on and then almost give up as he ended with only 9 points. Now, Jordan Bohannon, on the other hand, had 24 points and 10 assists, along with Cordell Pemsl, who racked up 14 points and 11 rebounds.
Yeah, with this loss, it's looking hard for the Hawks to make it in the NCAA tournament, so hopefully they'll get an NIT bid.
Yes, and hopefully we will learn that this weekend. Well, now, last week, the women's gymnastics team came out on top against the Cyclones during this year's senior meet, where one senior took the opportunity to make her mark. Liv Corbett has more.
It was another incredible performance by senior Molly Drenth, who led the Gym Hawks to a victory over in-state rivals Iowa State. Drenth placed in every event and completed her last regular season meet with an all-around title.
Coming into this, it's a big meet alone because it's against Iowa State. That's a big rivalry, and having it be senior night too made it a little more emotional, but we really weren't focused on senior night because we're not done yet.
We went without Molly for a full week, and Molly's only had 3 days of training, so a lot of question marks here tonight, and Iowa State's a great team. This rivalry brings out the best in both teams every single time.
Whether it was senior day or the big rivalry, Drenth found a way to come out on top, leading the pack with a first-place title on vault and beam. Molly also tied her season best all-around score of a 39.35. Although a huge meet for Drenth, she stays focused on team goals for the rest of the season.
To continue performing on a national level, and because we want to be at nationals and we want to keep the same team concept and just staying together and having fun.
There's really no better way to come into the senior meet than to leave as a champion. And for Molly Drenth, this win was just the cherry on top. Although the season is coming to an end, the Hawkeyes will host the Big Five meet this Saturday at 3 p.m. Reporting for Iowa's Gymnastics, this has been Olivia Corbett with DaiIy Iowan TV Sports.
After this week of preparation, Drenth and the rest of the Gym Hawks are ready to continue this winning season tomorrow back at home for their last regular season meet.
For one senior Hawkeye wrestler, last weekend's Big Ten tournament was an opportunity to do something a Hawkeye wrestler has not done in 5 years. Colin Murphy has more.
A senior from Oak Park, Illinois, Sammy Brooks lived up to expectations and finished the regular season with a 24-2 record. With the postseason looming for last year's Big Ten champion at 184 pounds, there was a chance for Brooks to do something special at the Big Ten Championships in Bloomington, Indiana. The number 2 seed at 184 pounds, Brooks had the potential to win back-to-back Big Ten titles. Heading into the championship round on Sunday, Brooks did not disappoint. There was no question that Brooks was ready to take full advantage of the possibility of winning back-to-back championships. Matched up with former NCAA champion Miles Martin of Ohio State, Brooks absolutely dominated the match to claim his second Big Ten title by a score of 11-2.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want. You know, it's like every other match, even though it's on a bigger stage, but you never go out there to win a one-point match. And it happens because everybody's really tough, but when there's an opportunity to put a bunch of points on the board, you do it.
That's what I liked about Brooks. He's up 6-1 and keeps building his lead, and that's what you got to do to win championships.
For me, though, it's I got to think about the process, and I'll look back at the medals eventually, but I think if I'm focusing on the process and the everyday, then the other stuff will work out, and I'll have a, happy-go-lucky feeling when I'm done.
Now a 2-time Big Ten champion, Brooks still believes there is room to improve heading into the national championships. Reporting from Carver Hawkeye Arena, this has been Colin Murphy, DaiIy Iowan TV Sports.
Brooks and the wrestling team, along with the track and field team, will head to the NCAAs this weekend and next week, so tune in after spring break for updates from that. Ryan, back to you.